Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Okay, it is 5:14. Time for your dog walking forecast, and today,
Beanie.
Beanie?
Beanie's got a great grin.
That is a good name. I like that too. Very fitting. Beanie's ready to go.
Yep.
Rain or shine.
Oh yeah, happy face, ready to get outside and enjoy some nicer weather, Alex and Scott. That is because a cold front is on the way for later on today. And how could you not be excited to see a face like that here? As we head through the rest of today, though, I am tracking that heat and humidity once again. Dog walking forecast probably better here in the morning time than in the afternoon because we will be tracking scattered showers and storms. The later in the day we go. That is ahead of that cold front that'll be blasting its way on through later on. You can see it back here to the north and to the west, stretching through a good portion of the country, approaching Dallas. Now remember, yesterday there was an actual stalled front just to the south of this one. They're combining here, and this one's going to have the push that brings in that drier weather for the area. Radar locally not seeing anything out there. We had one lone shower over Vermilion Bay earlier, but that has since cleared up. And looking ahead, I am tracking some quiet conditions out there here for the rest of your morning. By 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we'll start to see some showers push their way on in from the west. Those thunderstorm chances really, though, ramp up here around 2, 3 o'clock and become scattered here into the afternoon and evening. Now, here comes the front around 7 p.m. You can see that line of showers and thunderstorms. According to this, we could have some rain lasting towards 9, 10 o'clock. So we'll see about that. You saw that off in the distance here. There was a flash of lightning from Church Point just a little while ago. But hey, look. Oh, look, there's another one there. So we are seeing some thunderstorms way off away from the area, but nothing that's approaching our area for the time being. A layer of fog trying to set up here in Church Point. Temperatures in the 70s. Very, very warm and sticky. For today, though, I am going to be tracking that potential for that heat to really build on in. Once again, the last one of these days with that high humidity and those thunderstorm chances ramping up after the 2 o'clock hour. From here, we see a big drop off in those daytime highs, mid-80s showing up as we head into the afternoons for your Thursday and Friday. Now, I do want to get you caught up on what's going on in the tropics. Remember yesterday how we had a potential tropical cyclone and it didn't look that good, and I was like, hey, let's watch tomorrow. Helene's looking very well formed this morning. I mean, that is a classic signature of a strengthening hurricane. Winds of 65 miles an hour now, and a pressure down to 985 millibars. So this thing is really starting to get its act together, moving northwest at 9. But from here, Helene, later on today, midday today, is expected to be a hurricane, and that strengthening continues through the day tomorrow, where we are expecting a landfall between now Panama City and about Cedar Key, Steinhatchee here in Florida. Really Steinhatchee, because Cedar Key sits about right there, as a major hurricane. So Apalachicola, St. Marks, Florida, kind of center line for this. A very powerful hurricane tomorrow. So we are going to have to watch that. Look how our model really starts to define this system, working its way up towards 2:30 tomorrow morning. And then by the afternoon hours on your Thursday, look at this, a very powerful hurricane. Now, our model takes it a little bit farther to the east, closer to Steinhatchee, but that is going to be a formidable hit for an area that is prone to storm surge there in the Big Bend of Florida. Now that stays away from us. We see that comfortable weather sticking around with mornings in the 60s, highs in the 80s, and that even continues into next week, although Monday, Tuesday, a little extra humidity comes back into the forecast.
Now, Adam, I have a good friend lives in Tallahassee. She was my prom date, but I've known her since kindergarten. And they've been watching it ever so tightly, especially as DeSantis declares all these counties for emergency.
Yeah, and Tallahassee is probably going to get a big hit from this one. So,
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam.